that. And we, pardon me, click on that, and we are good to go. Hi, guys. We were almost good to go. I'd forgotten one thing, but it's now taken care of. Hi! I float through the air with the greatest of ease. Campaign travel to Southhold Gate. I've got stuff. Finish speaking with Miguel. Let's do that first. He's handy. People who need a dragon to fly. What a bunch of losers.
Need help?
Talk about something else.
For the Alliance.
Give me my goodies, yo. Here's my reward. Rude salt. Or impossibly sharp cutting knife. Crafting speed, I don't think I care about. Not sure what inspiration does. This one, ensure perfect portions. 110 resourcefulness. So basically that one would be good if I was doing really, really expensive recipes, and this one's good if I just want them. So we'll go with that.
Be careful.
The crafting reagents are fucking piling up. Holy crap. All right. What else we got? Let's see. Relaxation time. What is relaxation time? Fine. We're going to relaxation time. Oh, and maybe it'd be better if I let myself mount up. There we go. Let's see if we can't keep the oomph going and practice that skill to regenerate our vigor best we can.
Oh, hello.
4 a rep. 4. Seriously. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Happy Thursday.
Farewell.
That was a T for Thursday. Okay.
Greetings.
I'm glad you're here. You have me, and I have coffee. A little bit too hot coffee. Ow. Speak to the spa manager.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay. I will speak with the spa manager.
Tell me of your travels. There is no hurry.
Welcome to the Serene Dream Spa. With us, you may partake of meetings and activities.
Next one is on me. May the
The Yuga class.
Jade Serpent guide you.
We shall
Steam
do
cleaning.
this again soon.
Is that everything? Everything? Alright, need to kill these things, so I will. say, I was playing my hunter a little earlier, and holy crap, man, it just seems so simple and straightforward to just murder everything. Kill the steam level. I'll rescue a person who needs rescuing. Hey, that's the kind of guy I am. I think I've said that in the past, once or 12 times. 6 missing belongings. Ah, my log is full. In other news, fuck off! Pardon my French. I agree completely with the person on the subreddit who said, "How the fuck is this still a thing? Constantly running out of range. You've got a brand new
It's too
system
far
where you
away.
have a lot more quests available for players, but you still give them the same shitty number of quest slots. It's just idiotic. All right, where's the dungeons? Where's all the fucking dungeons? I like to keep them in case. Yeah, fuck it. It keeps the quests out of my view. I've started off salty already. Well, it wouldn't be a stream by me if I wasn't.
I need a target.
Salty is kind of what I do. Bugs me so much. So many games have these ridiculous limitations on quests. Hey there. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm a lot closer to that than I'm comfortable with. How old do you think I look? 68. Fuck you! Just kidding. Mostly kidding. And as far as infinite wisdom go, I have discovered why old people are wise.
I need to target something first.
And it's pretty simple. When I was younger, I did a lot of really stupid things. Like most young people. Good. 62. And a lot of times when I did these stupid things, I really had no frickin' idea why I did these stupid things. What has changed is that now I understand why I do the stupid shit I do. I still do it, but at least I understand it. And to my mind, that's wisdom.
I need to get closer.
We're always going to do stupid shit, but if we understand it, at least it doesn't drive us as freaking crazy anymore. Well, as I said, it won't prevent you from doing stupid shit. But at least you'll go, oh, well, that was dumb, but yeah, alright, that's predictable.
I don't have a target.
Oh, pass him out of me, away from... Oh, wow, Mudgore is big, or Mudgatu. Ah, he's big. Alright. Time to this, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? That would be an example of, yeah. Maybe that's not a stupid thing or a dumb thing. You know, it's not. It's the opposite of a wise thing. It's a foolish thing.
I need to target something first.
I got derelict sunglasses. I'll take them. Right, well, yeah, they're stupid, and then there's... You gotta be fucking kidding me, stupid. Those are two very, very different things. I need one more yoga student. Yoga. Oh, yoga student. And on the grand stupid scale of things, staying up late, not that bad. That's manageable. That's a one-day bad mistake. Two days later, everything's fine. In fact, sometimes staying late is probably the wise behavior. For instance, if you're studying for a test that you haven't studied for in the past because you were being stupid. In the moment, staying up late to study is the wise thing to do.
New opportunities
Science.
lay before us. The whispers do not
Oh, come
control
on.
us.
It's sunglasses. I should get a cosmetic out of that.
Do not fear
Not just
power.
some, you know,
Control
stuff. There you go. Now, were you up last night gaming instead of studying? In which case, that would be the stupid thing. Doing it the night before, doing the exact same thing the night before the exam would be the stupid thing. Staying up late the night before the exam can be. If you're studying, it can be the wise thing. Okay, well, yeah, may. Well, the thing is, if it's me, I'm still putting it off to the last night.
Take care.
Oh, boy. I'm the patron saint of procrastination. They gave me an award for procrastination. I haven't gotten around to picking it up yet.
Welcome. There is no hurry. Jade Serpent guide you. May the mists protect you.
Also, I've
The
always been
dark
very good at
times will
taking
pass.
tests. So, that frequently, don't want to say always, frequently bailed me out. Don't want to say always because there was that organic chemistry test on radical equations, which I completely didn't understand. I mean, I just didn't get them. Some things, you know, the first time you see me go, I get that. I see why that works. That's cool. And this was something I didn't get at all. And I got 3 out of 180. Oh, sorry, 3 out of 125 on the test. That's 2.4%. That's a failure on a midterm. But as an example of the reverse, earlier in the class, I was literally the only one in a class of like 250 or 350 that got anything correct on the nuclear magnetic resonance part of an earlier midterm. That part I got perfectly. It went ding. I went, oh, that's cool. I get it. And I was the only guy in the class who got it right. And then we get to radical equations and 2.4%. I need to find the baby. What baby am I trying to find? This is the problem with, like, not reading the quests, but reading the quests makes for, bad streaming, at the very least. I think it's below me. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's, below me. No.
Greetings. Right.
Yeah. That's a word for it. I have to agree. There's a baby here somewhere. I think. I found the baby. Oh, baby. Are you talking to the dog? I have no idea what just happened. Comfort baby. I guess the baby barked and murdered those guys. Cleaned messes. Oh, I have to pick up the dog. I'm picking up dog poop. It wouldn't be a WoW expansion without scat play, now would it? Did I not get this quest before? Because I would swear I was just down here earlier killing stuff. Are you going to detonate or what? Thank you. Kaboom, please. Yeah, gotta say I was never big on poetry, most particularly the kind of poetry that doesn't rhyme. It's just I am constitutionally predisposed to roll my eyes at like free verse. I can't say I was ever even particularly appreciative of better poems, better poetry. I do kind of like some of the weirder stuff. No, not limericks. Something like a sestina, where it's not a rhyming poem. It's a poem that uses word repetition in patterns, where you choose, I think, 4 words. And it has, I can't remember how many different stanzas, and each stanza consists of 4 lines, and each of the 4 words you've chosen for the sestina ends one of the lines. And then, like, the very last part of the poem is, I think, a couplet, 2 lines, that uses all 4 words, 4 or 8 words. So basically, it's kind of like, it's a little bit like a word puzzle type of poem, where even if the poem doesn't, particularly appeal to me, at least I get the cool effect of the word play and usage and pattern. It's like a cross between poetry and word play and math. Wouldn't be, like I said, would not be a Blizzard expansion without scat play. I'm picking up dog shit. And unfortunately, it seems like all of the other MMOs have taken their cue from WoW, and they all include scat play too. Would you like to come up here and fight, please, so we don't catch a pather? That would be great. Thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. I will throw down a fire spell to hurt the fire monster. it doesn't make sense. I've never, I don't think I've ever played Sudoku. I would do really well with it because I've done a lot of mathematical puzzles and stuff from when I was a kid. And I was an IT professional when I was working for a living, which is similar because you really don't want the stuff you're working with to explode. Okay, it's not really similar to it. There was a column for many years in Scientific American about basically all it was mathematical puzzles and stuff like that, and it was always a fascinating column to me when I was a kid. I had a couple of the books, which were collections of the columns. So yeah, that's the sort of thing that always did appeal to me. Please don't come running out. Just let me get the dog poop and get the hell out. No, he's not going to, is he? I've had about enough of you. Let's... No. I have a couple of the sort of what you might call third-party Middle-earth books. Somewhere I've got the Atlas to Middle-earth, and that was a beautiful piece of work. Really nicely done.
Hello.
Last time I went looking for it, I couldn't find it because
There is no
I
hurry.
suck. Renown 5. On the Veldraken Accord, which gets me... You now help defeat Jaredin at the siege on Dragonbane Keep, world event, Waking Shores. Interesting.
Glory to the
I'll have to
Sindori.
try and remember to actually sort of do a Google
Remember
on
the
that and see
sun
what's
well.
shaking.
Yes. See you in your dreams.
Kill the elemental
Do you
summoner.
suppose
Well,
we shall
okay,
meet
yeah. There's
again?
always killing involved, isn't there? You kids today, and you always got your killing. Me, I prefer a more peaceful existence. No, I don't. I wouldn't be playing an MMO. Now, there was actually once, very briefly, an MMO that had no combat. Now, there's currently in development an MMO named Seed, S-E-E-D. But there was another one about 15 years ago that was sort of, it reached kind of a beta state and then got canceled. But that one, the older one, had no combat. Oh, why does this guy have a quest? Travel to the Waking Shores and join the Obsidian Outcasts. Okay. Where is that? All the way over there. All right. Nice. Alright, where's the guy I've got to kill? He's in the cave. Vadney Blakeheart. I assume that's him. Well, let's just go ahead and drop something bad on him. Or her. Oh, I'm sorry, Vadney. Her. Now I feel bad. Time for you to go down, Zadney. The elementals will not rest until all in your spa have paid in blood. Oh, there's a woman in her 70s who's a grandma who plays WoW. And streams. So, it sure as hell ain't me.
Greetings, traveler. Farewell. Safe travels.
Serene Dreams Spa, that's my first sojourner of Faldrazus. Well, I mean, I have been playing computer games for more than 40 years. I bought my first computer in 79 or 80, an Apple II Plus, and I bought it exclusively to play games on. And ever since, playing games, you know, along with reading, have been my primary forms of entertainment. So, yeah, I don't see it changing, ever. Oh, those will come too late for me. I eat bad things. I drink too much alcohol. Those are not healthy choices, let's say. Travel to the South Hold Gate. Sure, why not? Let's try and get something constructive done. You know, I can't actually fly through the air if I just stand here and press space, so I'll mount up. Cover. Oh, I'm feeling gross. And I will feel gross for 10 minutes. Oh, now just 9 minutes. Oh, come on. There we go. I finally got the speed going now. I'm getting more vigor. More vigor. Oh. I'm not quite gonna make it, am I? Nope, not quite. I'm gonna have to fucking ride the rest of the way on foot. How embarrassing. Nice. I hope you sell something useful. I almost have enough. Yay, enough. Hi guys, I made it? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that branch that just stopped me in midair. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of that particular mechanic in this game. I had no way of knowing. I have flown through branches bigger than that and didn't get stuck. Oh. There we go. It actually took me a lot of effort to get unstuck. Maybe it impaled me.
Come to finish me off, primalist scum.
Dude, I'm not a primalist. I am scum, but I'm not a primalist.
What? Commander Ernog? Who are you? Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, confused.
Report
Lizard
back.
dude. Kill 12 magma sworn.
The primalists
And
must be purged.
search for members of the Guardian Velomir's unit in the south. Oh,
We must press on.
evidently it's over here. Oh, there was a third quest.
It is good you are here. I will
was
make
sworn I
my way
clicked on
to the
escape.
bridge in the
Oh,
middle of the
accept.
garrison. Meet me there when you are done. don't have a target.
Gotta say, I was feeling a whole lot stronger earlier on this character. Now at 70, I'm not feeling that. My hunter, who I got up to, I think, 63 earlier today, feels stupidly overpowered in comparison with both my mage and this guy. My mage occasionally will get lucky with crits and stuff, and he'll just annihilate things. But the hunter just feels silly. Really. I never have any problems with killing even mobs I'm not supposed to pull. Solo on the hunter. I guess I should have always been a hunter main. Who knew? Best. You're going to have to define. You're going to have to narrow it. Best in what way? Because a lot of them had good things going for them. I mean, generally, most things in life have improved over time. But now I'm to the point where my age means that I'm no longer enjoying some of the things that are becoming new and improved. And some things would never make the cut. Some decades basically had nothing positive that I can think of. The 70s, really not a fan. That was the age of disco, and I was in high school. You know, that's just not a great combo. No. I mean, most likely the best, most enjoyable and social part of my life was when I had my job at a large Silicon Valley company named after a fruit. And that was 87 and 94. So there's a 7-year period. I still need to kill more of these dudes. You know, that was a reasonable age for a person to be and enjoy life, so to speak.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
What class is this guy? Because he just absolutely obliterated those mobs.
I need a target.
I think he's a better played Demon Hunter, because it sure looked like he did. Artsbane Kurtz. Couldn't make out the class. Not sure. There's something up above. Big ugly mob. Look out, Mordrin. I doubt I can actually now upon. I was going to give it a try, but my guess is I probably can't take him. Is this the mob? If it was the mob is now dead. No, it's not. It's below. Oh, there's a guy here I need to talk to.
What is going on?
I'm killing things for you. You don't remember that part? What's the favorite band?
Report back. My best people.
I'll be
Lost.
discreet if I don't like it.
We must
I'll try to be discreet if I don't like it.
Has survived.
I shouldn't make
Gather any
promises I can't
supplies
keep.
you can find. We will need all the help we can get.
I have heard of both of the bands, but at least as memory goes, that type of metal and that degree of metalosity was not really my forte. Give me some Black Sabbath, preferably Sabotage. Be my favorite one of their albums. Then I'm good to go with that. I've not heard of Blind Guardian. I missed something over here, another quest.
I'm out of range.
Oh, I can skin this one. Nice. It dropped delicious goodies. I like delicious goodies, to the surprise of no one. Oh, boxes of stuff. I don't know what it is. Oh, coil of heavy rope. Let's see, for me, my favorite bands would depend on the era of my life. Younger, Alan Parsons Project and Roxy Music. Later, REM for a very long time. More recently, I'm a huge fan of Coheed and Cambria. I've always been a fan, or at least a non-hostile to more melodic metal. Which is why I tend to like, granted, the less popular by the true hardcore.
I need to get closer.
More recent stuff by, say, Metallica. You know, a couple of albums right around Blackout. What else do I need? What else am I looking around for here? More rope. And magma sworn spears. Yeah, you see, I always really like
It's too far away.
when a metal band will go away from what everyone expects them to do and will do a ballad, something really melodic. When they show their chops to do more than just thrash. I'm looking for spears. Spears. Do you guys have any spears to just sitting around somewhere? Too much of it historically has been about speed and crunch. I'm more about melody, and I think that too many metal bands, I don't want to say underestimate, aren't particularly interested in, you know, going really melodic with the stuff. But to me, that just makes it more interesting and more powerful. But then I'm an old guy. Well, not to get too meta on it, it was also an extremely useful skill in keeping people in line. I won't say that the origin of it was keeping people in line, but it was very effective at doing so as well. Why am I not able to find the magnets? Spears. Found a couple of them right off the bat. That's it.
I'm out of range.
And believe me, as a guy who's read shit tons of fantasy, I understand the allure of a... Huh, those guys dropped them. One I picked one or two up. I can certainly understand the allure of the old-fashioned notion on it. My guess is that he might have reawoken already, took one look around and said, I still could use another 20 minutes. And he hit the snooze button.
I need to target something first.
Hi, lasers.
I need a target.
There we go. That's the last of the spears I needed. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, everyone likes to think at the same time that this is the best of times and the worst of times. To quote, I don't know, an author somewhere. Charles Dickens.
I am thankful for your arrival. We must press on.
We must press on. What? You mean like the
Report
nails?
back. The primalists must be purged. We must press on. They'll keep the primalists busy while I search further up the tower for the commander.
Okay, below us is Private Shikzar. Not to confuse with Shiksa. That's an entirely different kind of thing. Alright, a siege scorpion. Looks more like a ballista, but okay. What am I shooting at? Oh, these jerks. Oh, nice dive. I just have to kill a bunch. Okay, well, that'll be enough. Headshot! No scope! Two with one shot! Two with one shot? No, just... And catch. I took fencing because, of course, I'm as a lifelong fantasy geek. Of course, I took fencing in college. A couple of quarters.
Over here. I think I found Commander Aeronog.
Even though I have like the worst possible build for a fencer, I'm wide and I have short arms. That's like the worst possible combo for someone doing fencing.
What
But it
is
was fun.
going on? We must press on.
Spearhead, that is a significant trinket upgrade. I'm afraid I'm going to have to wear that one. Yep. That seems really good. No, no. It's very easy to romanticize that kind of stuff. The odds are you'd have shit yourself to death at age 9.
We must press
Or something
on.
equally unpleasant. How does he sleep with all of the things sticking out? I mean, he must shred.
Over there.
Ooh, he's big.
Your guard.
What a little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
As expected.
I am not concerned. Dead soldiers cannot get in your way.
I see you have unearthed the flame stone. I can sense its strength.
It is now time for your end of this bargain.
Yeah, I mean, some of them could probably sleep on their, on their stomach. I used to sleep on my stomach. Now, if I tried, all I could do would be rock myself to sleep.
I pledge this power to free my kind from the leash of the aspects. Then go, while I turn this wretched Titan-stained place into ashes!
Oh, laying down is easy. Unfortunately, it's terribly uncomfortable, too. Also, it wouldn't be good for my back. I had to learn to sleep on my side when my back started hurting me.
I am thankful for your arrival.
Pretty much, yeah.
That traitor! Go defeat the Primalist leader here. I will be your rear guard.
Oh, he'll be my rear guard. How very fucking thoughtful. I think I already fought this guy once. Shit. Wish they gave us credit for that. Let's make sure everything will be sold. Next, get to a vendor. No, that will be shipped off to...
I will burn you to cinders!
I will let them get the aggro. Because, well, I'm cheesy. Oh, now I've got aggro. Terrific. How about a little eye lasers?
Back to the element.
And I'll skin him. Oh, nice. Nice. I approve of that message. Epic deliciousness. Oh, where was I putting those? I still have a couple of those left. Was I putting those down here? No. Thanks for guarding my back. The rear guard action was very vital.
It is good you are here.
These will be an improvement.
Report back.
Return to Valdrakken and report to Captain Dry.
Thank you, hero. Though Aeronog's betrayal is painful, we have at least reclaimed Celestial.
Now that was a chime, which you may or may not have heard.
Fell today.
Which
I
means
will
that there's a
always keep
glyph
the memory
around
of
here
their
somewhere.
Courage in my heart. May we never falter in our watch for
Hopefully
further
in
rebellion.
that... No, I don't see it.
Farewell, hero.
Perhaps over here. Ah, glyph sighted. we will fly through, hopefully, if I don't freaking miss, which I've done multiple times now. Thank you. Okay, got it. Oh, look out, Mordrin or something. Alright, is he... He's above me. And I'm flying into things, and that's not working out ideally for me. So, I guess he'll get to live then. No, I'm running out of oomph again. Well, there's a guy here. I wish you pleasant dreams. Where did the dude go? He just frickin' vanished on me. What the hell was that shit? That was not welcome, even a little. Is he really all the freaking way up there? Oh, I guess I have to take the teleporter. And I'll get dismounted about now. Fortunately, I can glide. Ha ha! Burn. Keeper for now. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk to him, but he's all glowy. Well, I can at least sell my crap to him. What was that last one? Ah, that's correct. I did want to sell that, and I did want to sell that. All right. Anything of interest that I can buy here? Doesn't look like it. I am going to AFK a sec to refill my coffee cup, or my cuppy cough, whichever's appropriate. I'll be right back. And I am, in fact, back. I need to talk to Captain Drine.
I bring order.
Do you? Well, my order was for burger, grilled onions, double order of fries.
I require a moment of your time, hero. I promise it shall not be wasted.
Just don't ask me to spell it.
My forces
Chaos and
protect.
commotion?
Valdrakken stands strong. Glory to Valdrakken.
What do we got? I think he has a dungeon quest.
I feel the waking.
So I can't afford to take any of those because I can barely afford to take anything at all because I'm always got all my freaking quest spots full.
This world is full
Tour
of
the
wonder.
grounds of Argath. I'll be able to choose one. That seems good.
All will be well.
Definitely want to do that one.
Seeing all of time
Travel to the
is
shifting
my
sands and
fate
speak with Chromie.
and my curse.
Okay, well, that's in the campaign. Interesting, sending you all the way back. Interesting indeed. Poof! And I follow you when you all speak at once. Brian sent me, he said there was a commotion. That's putting it mildly. Someone brought a strange stone in here, and a fight broke out, and they ran. Find out what you can, starting with the stone. Inert runestone. Chaos and something is the name of the quest. There we go. Okay, it went poof. Do not touch that! You could kill us all! What is it? Thermonuclear weapon?
The waters flow
What is that thing? This is no mere rock. This runestone reeks of primalist magic. Okay. I saw the rebel trying to activate it. We stopped him, though it was difficult. He may have dropped something during the altercation. He may have, or he may not have. We may say this, and we may say that. Indeed, we may say he was a highly evolved form of bicycle. He dropped a page, a saboteur's map. Ready for turn-in. Turn-in where? That. I repeat, turn in where? Over here? Oh, right here. He wasn't there a second ago. I'm grateful Captain Drine sent you to help. You have keen eyes and are resourceful. Yeah, I found a map. Piece of paper lying on a perfectly clean, otherwise clean floor. Feel free to worship me at your leisure. Investigator Irima views the map. It is clear what the X scrawled over the seat of the aspects represents. That is also a circle drawn around the misty veil. Perhaps this is the rebels' next target or space of operation. Only one way to find out. Meet me in the veil. Flow of time. Travel to the shifting sands. Follow the clues. Anaris? Oh no, where's the shifting sands? Am I confused? Probably. I say, am I confused? The answer to that question, yeah. Oh yeah. To the shifting sands. The Flow of Time is the quest. I mean, it's an item time quest, Dragonflight quest. Legendary meet with Chronormu in the Shifting Sands. Yeah, but where's the Shifting Sands? I mean, is that Tanaris? I mean, these guys listed that quest, but god damn it. Pardon me here as I attempt to get my shit together. It'll only take me, you know, the rest of my life. Flow of Time. There's an item called the Flow of Time, which is messing with the search. Wowhead is better than some weird-ass Hong Kong gold-selling website. Investigating reports of trouble. Completing this quest using a non-English client. Seems bugly, can't complete it. Well, that's not fucking helpful. Alright. I'll YouTube. Fine.
Our final meeting, or our first?
There's Shifting Sand somewhere in these maps. It's the only quest I'm going. This one is not selectable to be highlighted. A mechanic which really infuriates me with this expansion, I have to say. He's setting southeast. Yeah, it's southeast. Oh, now it shows up. Why did it not show up earlier? I swear to God I was looking earlier and I couldn't see it. Because it doesn't have the little one there, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Regardless, that's really bad UI design. Inconsistent UI design, I should say. Not bad. Whoop. Got it. Nice. Am I gonna make it over? Barely. But I made it. Grab the Flight Master, as always.
Is it that time already? We will find time.
Oh, we'll find time. It's a joke. It's dragon humor. You know, it's kind of weird.
It's so nice to see you.
Those Dormu sent me to help.
But thank goodness you're here. The time waves are in chaos. We'll need as much help as we can get to fix them. An infinite dragon is trying to corrupt our bronze oath stone in the temporal conflux. That stone embodies our calling to protect all time. There's nothing the Time Walkers can't fix.
And why do you need my help?
Some of our ranks are missing.
I thought you said you could fix anything. Why do you need my help?
I know you'll find everyone and get it figured out. Meet me at the temporal conflux after.
We shall do our best. I wonder what is keeping Caesar there, though.
Ciazarathel. Wow, that's a name. Missing recruit. Winds of the Isles, Winds of the Isles. is somewhere in the vicinity. That's Hen Lair, I assume. That's a lot of hit points for me to solo. I don't feel comfortable trying to solo that. That's unfortunate. I felt comfortable doing that sort of soloing earlier at level appropriate times. But
The time magic, sir. There was a... Thank you.
well, nobody's going after Hen Lair. Where's everyone going? They're going over there. Bonk. Skin. What are we looking for? Oh, gotta pick up the item, and then I guess we go inside. Do whatever needs doing. Another mob to skin. And presumably I have to kill the mob here. But I'll skin it. Maybe that'll like it. I always wondered if that makes it respawn faster or not. We're waiting for the Crazed Alpha Bear. Or Crazed Alpha. Looks like a bear. Got some maybe meat off of it. Now, who doesn't like a little bit of meat? I will help this guy kill this because I'm helpful and I'm a lawful good person, and plus I get the skin. Like that. I swear that they're unrelated, those two things. The skinning and then stuff to skin. Anyone going after Hen thing? Don't know what that is, but he was clicking it. I can't click it. I feel sadness. I feel deep and abiding sadness. Make sure no one's going to attack Hen Lair without
Yes,
me. I can help. I think that went well. I know I can. We make a good team. Did we do it? I know I can. Thank you. Meet me back at the shifting sands.
Somebody's attacking Hen Lair. They are. And I'm going to help. Oh, what was that? No, 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 no.
I don't have a target.
Eye lasers. Just dropped some stuff. Energy. I need to collect energy. Oh, now I can get to that thing. All right. I think the guy was clicking on previous. What else did we get? Garbage, artifacty, and a trinket that I can use. 369. Well, that's a pretty big improvement. That's a really big improvement. Oh, but it has intellect, which means it's not useful for me. If it had 292 agility, it would be very useful. But with just the ability and no stats, nope. And restoring mana, double nope. These are things that I don't need, strangely. Okay, so I have to kill things to get energy as well. All right.
I need a target.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Plus, I'm Skinning things, that's on my side too. Oh, that guy murdered that thing really fast. Holy crap. Nope. He's gathering up a bunch of stuff, so I'll take one in on this.
I don't have a target.
Stuff to skin. Free skinning. One of the reasons why I tend to play a skinning / leatherworking class at launch of a new expansion. There's always so much free stuff to skin. I need more Tempest collectors. Alright, I got all the energy I need, but I need more Tempest collectors. I already killed a Henlayer once. I don't think I get credit a second time. Sad to say. As getting credit multiple times would be nice, but generally frowned upon. By developers anyway. The rest of us, we would love it. But that's not going to happen. One more needed. And free skinning as well. And I'm coming in for a landing.
I know what to do. What is the problem? Did we do it?
New breeches, better than my current breeches. I have new pants.
We make a good team.
That is a one-handed fist weapon. I could definitely go off to one of my other characters. Oh, level 67, probably. These are worth it. Okay. More resilient leather by the gods. Man, no wonder they gave us a reagent bag. If they hadn't, we'd all be rage quitting.
Always ready. Dante, this is the adventure I told you about.
We have met. They appear to be another promising new recruit.
Yes, I'm a promising new recruit. Are you guys hiring?
What do you seek?
What kind of benefits you got? My teeth are a little bad. It includes dental? No?
We will have justice.
So many books, so little time.
So, do you want anything else in your Coke? No, I will have just ice.
I'll be deep in my books.
Speak with, wow, Anded Tenormu. And participate in time
It
walker
has
training.
been a time. Come along. You as well, seest Zerathel.
If only we could skip forward to already being master time walkers.
Let me know when you are ready.
I am ready. I can't talk to you, so I can't let you know. Dude, come on, man.
Yes?
I'm ready
I
to
have
begin.
time. That staff is able to harness temporal energy from a source. Please, give it a try.
I will absorb
Well
some
done.
time energy.
The staff can also be used to redirect the energy collected to a target such as
Power a
excellent.
conduit.
Now, try focusing your staff's energy at this artifact in order to restore it to its time of origin. Oh dear, it backfired. Brace yourself.
Not my fault. I did exactly. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's funny and smart. I like it. Oh, is it the cinematic?
Ladari.
My demon hunters.
So it makes us flash back to some part of the storyline. I wonder what shows up for the rest of the characters.
Answered the call. Yet these mortals in their ignorance have come to destroy their own salvation.
We're at the Black Temple.
Our time is short. I will deal with these intruders. You must venture to Mardoom and retrieve the Sargerite keystone. Now go. But remember, should you fail, all worlds will burn.
Which will kind of suck unless, you know, you like fire.
Ah, there you are. This happens sometimes. We must return to the present, however.
I like that they're actually using the old assets and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Really, we must be going.
Wait for Andante to help restore your personal timeline. That's not Andante.
So many books, so little time. As you can see, there are serious consequences to wielding time magic improperly.
Can I go back in time and kill Garrosh?
Is it that time already?
How many time jokes?
I'll be deep in my books.
Evidently, they think we have time for them.
You know where to find me.
A causality band, that will be a decent upgrade. Collect 100 temporal residue from time-lost enemies.
It has been a time.
Okay. Time-lost enemies, I guess, will be enemies from expansions past and the like. That's a guesswork on my part, but I feel... Oh, time-lost dinosaur. Oh, just dinosaurs. That works, too, yeah. Look, other people have been hunting them. I'm gonna carve them up. Oh, I did see something about the time-lost Murlocs. I won't spoil it for anyone in the crowd here. Well, that was a lot of residue. Anything here I can... nothing here that I can actually carve up, unfortunately. There will be no extra beast bits for me on that one. There will be on this one. Two. Couple of extra beast bits. Always welcome. I'm not going to say no to free beast bits. extraordinary number of beasts about, however. In fact, I seem to be completely out. I'll give everyone else who was here first a chance to skin. And he's skinning it, so I will move on. You see? That's what I mean about I'm a good player. Good guy player. Be a dick move to ninja his. But in this case, I will skin it because I hit it before he hit it. Or did he not skin it? It looked like he was bending over to skin it. No, he did not. I will take the free skinning stuff because of course I will. It's a time-lost Murloc.
I need to target something first.
81. I'm lost Thunderhide.
I need to get closer.
You know what I have to say about that? That sounds like I get a free skinning. Hi, lasers. Out of 100. Another skinning or two. It's like a disease. I can't stop. And you can't make me.
It's too far away.
I think I tagged them both, so I should get questy bits, and I'll just skin everything up a tree. Lustrous scaled hide. I expect the dominatrixes will pay a healthy fee for that.
Yes, I have time. For now.
Temporal
We
residue.
will find time.
Again. Perhaps it's one of the things I dislike.
You know
That
where to
drives me
find me.
freaking crazy. 302. Not good enough. 302 is good enough. 302 is good enough. Oh, it is good enough. Sadly, this 292 I got really early on, where I got a double upgrade to make it purple. It was lovely. But its time has come.
I know what to do.
Close the
What
time
is the
rifts
problem?
and shifting sands.
Let me head to the rifts first. See you there. This should be easy.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range.
Not bad. Let me handle the next one by myself.
Oh dear, what could possibly go other than everything?
The energy from this rift feels primordial. I
What
know
you
I
got?
can. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, I think this may be where I get
Maybe you should handle this.
sent back in time.
I think a Murloc just merged into that timeline. Do we really need to tell
The
Dante?
Murloc, yeah, that's the one.
It'll be
The Murloc
fine.
merged into the timeline. That's the quest. Which has a really lovely bit of classic Blizzard-style humor.
can close this one. What is it now?
When am I?
When am I? Nice.
I will make time for you.
There, I could lead you to
Until
the
next time.
stranger met.
Why were you inside that time rift?
It is a long story.
Oh, we have time.
Dante is going to love this.
We have time.
We will do this together. I think that went well.
I doubt it.
Be cautious.
Assist the Time Walkers by slaying time-lost enemies, buffing bronze allies, returning lost artifacts, and closing time rifts.
We must find the time.
It is good to see that you have returned safely. What happened?
We were defending the temporal conflux when fissures in time suddenly opened and pulled us through.
What of the others with you?
They... I do not know. I did not see any others where I went.
Where did you go?
It was a time that looked much like this, but was vastly different.
In what way?
The timeline was chaos. There was destruction everywhere. Few left to save.
The Isles have awakened.
Temporal burst. I'm preserving timelines, evidently.
I need to get closer.
Alright, I got closer. Timeline closed. Thank me for my aid. Well, you're welcome. Go ahead and pulse this. I think that I should get this now. Yeah. Good. Nice. Nice. We barely had this artifact contained. Juice you both up. These artifacts cannot remain. I will bump you guys up. And we barely had this artifact contained. And in 2 seconds, 1 second, I will pump you guys both up. That'll get us to 84% done. Indeed it does. Close this up. 94%, which means this next should get handled just fine. We'll put you on that, which is necessary. And then we'll pump these guys up. Oh, I pissed him off. Pissed the little jerk off. Nothing else here, but heading straight back for the turn in. And Touchdown. The crowd goes wild. Honey, I'm home.
We cannot lose more time.
Getting close to tier 5, level 5, whatever.
I wish I could get back to
Catching
my
up
books.
to Chromie. Meet Chromie on the temporal conflux.
It has been a time. We will ascend to the temple platforms.
In here.
Please, meet us there when you are ready.
I will meet you there.
Dante.
When I'm ready.
New recruits.
Ooh. A glyph. I'm gonna get the glyph before I forget. The little chime telling me there's a glyph nearby, which I know, because I'm about to fly through it. Yes. Tastes like Teen Spirit. Can I make it? Or will I pay for having run into something, which is what I tend to do while flying. Made it.
Better get comfortable in that bubble, Eternus. I won't
Curious,
let
how
you
many points
corrupt
do I
our
have
bronze oathstone.
I have 5.
Whether
While
I'm here
moving at
for
low
a day
speeds, surge
or
forward
millennia,
effectiveness is increased by
matters
125%.
not. I will ensure the
Increasing as
rise of
speed
our Lord Murazond.
One more point and we get this one.
Lord knows Dormu is counting on me.
Chromie.
Is this goodbye or hello? I keep losing track. Why hello?
Time-locked Time Walkers.
Hello?
Create Time Walkers from Time Bubbles. Cracks in time. Use the East and West crystals to further empower your Time Walkers.
Hero, I require your assistance as well. So many books, so little time.
Fist weapon. 327. That's going to be better than either of my other two. Kill
Do
time.
not worry, Ambassador Chronormu. Your friend is more than capable for this task.
I know they are. They were amazing in the past. Or was that the future? Or right now? Anyway, I know.
Timeling? Is that a thing? I'm guessing it's a thing. Well, he says he dies well. I'm not sure how well he dies, truth be told. I get to skin that thing at least, well that's a plus. I was going to complain about I can't skin stuff, but evidently I can.
It's too far away.
More stuff to pick up. More skinning, I think. Timeless causality. That almost seems like an oxymoron.
I don't have a target.
that? Why did that thing sat there for like minutes before it now suddenly decided that it wants to attack? Really kind of ridiculous. That's all I'll say. So just anything clickable in there that's useful? No. Respawn rate is just not fun. Pull on the time stream to free the crystal.
Whoops! Don't worry, we can replace those crystals. At least, I think we can.
Oh, a little free temporal energy. Or at least reasonably priced. Oh. The rest of the stuff isn't temporal energy. No. Are there 2 areas of this? Must be. Yeah, there are 2 areas. Okay. Yeah, 2 areas. That explains it. I was slightly confuzzled. I am less confuzzled.
I'm out of range.
What was that? What? Not a fan of the respawns and their instant aggro bullshit. All right, come over here. We use our magic stick, and we yoink crystal, which breaks it.
Just use your staff on the shards instead.
Clean up the pieces. A temporal loom.
To target something first.
I don't think I really need to target it first. I think we should just automatically win. Charging me or the other guy? Charging the other guy. I got charged by something else, of course. I would say this would be a real huge, enormous pain in the ass if there was nobody else around.
I need to get close.
It's possible that the respawn rates never would be significantly lower if there were less people. But still, it sure seems like it would be an enormous pain in the ass if there weren't a whole bunch of people. It looks like every time somebody does the special mojo.
I don't have a target.
From the staff, it summons some of those mobs, which is why there's so many damn mobs around. Give this guy his goodies, and he'll give me my just rewards.
I have time. For now.
New fist weapon.
It has been a time.
So the 302 should end in there. The 302 did. I don't know if it matters if it ever did as to which weapon we had in the main hand. Okay, everything is sellable when that comes into issue.
Good luck on your next adventure.
Thanks, Chromie.
It's so nice to see you.
The Highland Drake Spiked Tail will now become available. And Renown 6. Da-ba-ba-da.
I always have time for you.
Veldraken 6 gives me gardening tools. I require 5 cosmetic gardening tools. Yeah, because that's
What brings you?
that was sarcasm. It's hard to know sometimes with me whether it's sarcasm or not, so here's a helpful hint. If my lips are moving.
Walk
Sarcasm.
with the Earth Mother.
Oh, she's got another one. All right, Chromie, what do you have now?
It's been a pleasure.
The once and future team. These will be new, improved gloves. Use your Time Walker staff to pop the temple door's stasis bubble.
We'll hold Eternus in place while you free the wardens.
You have our strength, Ambassador Chronomu.
I may not be a full Time Walker yet, but I am strong enough to help.
Oh, bubble.
Together, our powers.
I am shooting time magic.
Your efforts are wasted. I have seen all possible futures.
I have to pull on the time string.
shall
Keep pulling,
be
pulling, I'm
victorious.
pulling, I'm yanking. Oh my god, I'm pulling and yanking, yanking.
Wardens, we're finally free. Slay this monstrosity and
Colossal
take back the temple.
causality. First, you eat some eye beams. And then I go all Illidan on you. Got him. Yeah, Chromie, I took care of it, no problem. I'm kind of really accomplished at this sort.
The time ways must be preserved.
New gloves.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
The never final countdown.
It's so
But
nice to see you.
dun. Speak to Chromie when ready. Alright. I will
Is this
accept.
hello or goodbye?
I'm ready.
I keep losing track. Okay, everyone. Get ready.
Oh, that's kind of a neat trick. Wake him up from his sleep and immediately kick him in the ass.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, great. Thermonuclear detonation. Wasn't my fault, guys. It was Chromie.
My vision came too late. They have punched a tunnel through time and are tumbling endlessly amongst the infinite possibilities. You must find them.
And that's
correct
bad,
their
right?
course before the entire
helpful hint,
fabric
thank
of
you.
reality is torn asunder.
I thought she was good at this time magic shit. Wow, there may never have been two closer flight paths in the history of the game than those two.
There is only one true timeline. Be mindful
management.
of which threads you pull
Big
on.
time adventurer. Ha 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 ha.
All that
Seriously,
matters
Nosdormu?
is this moment.
Gather your allies and then speak with
Certain
Nosdormu. I don't
events
have any
are
allies.
Inevitable.
I am a strong, independent Night Elf Demon Hunter who don't need
Yes?
no allies.
I have time. For now. Of course, hero.
Or are these
I'll
the
be
allies I'm
deep in
supposed to
my
gather?
books.
Yes.
An anomalous
Hold your head
shrine
high.
with new shoulders
Time is of the essence.
and 8 vitrified sand.
Stay the course.
Vitrified sand is basically glass.
Is it time
Pardon the
already?
yawn. Old man
I shall
walking.
be there at once.
These are my allies.
May
I'm
time
helping,
be
I'm
kind
assuming.
to you.
Yes, I can help. Me? Right. On it.
And those are old gloves.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
I like having the eternal sunshine on me. It's warm. Comfy.
I wish I could get back to my books.
The sands of time are
Everyone is
plentiful,
gathered.
but precious. I have located the moment in time where we may find Chronormu. Soridormi, I shall need you to hold the time portal open on the other side. My vision did not show me much. I could only see blurs of fire, ice, and chaos.
Do not worry, beloved. I shall handle it.
Okay. That's
Sarah,
helpful.
you are with me.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, here. That's Dormu.
Seeing all of time is my fate.
To the
and my
future.
curse.
I'll receive 10 elemental overload boost to procure items from Mithressa.
Another time, perhaps.
Chrono Crystal on Eternus and Chromie in the Primalist future to stop them from
The
falling.
future will unfold.
And again,
as
I
it
am
was
full of
meant
fucking
to.
quests. Have I mentioned how much I fucking hate that? Blizzard, what the fuck? It's great that you inundate us with quests and you give us no mechanic for actually keeping them busy
Open
and
your
managing.
mind to what is yet to come.
It's just really fucking dumb. All right, take me away to another time. I'm supposed to be going to another time, aren't I? Oh, there we go.
Champion, I sense that Chromie is nearby. We must act quickly. If you want something done,
We need to find Chromie and
I am
Eternus
the
before
one
more
to
damage
see.
can be done to this time.
time is of the essence.
Heal resistance fighters in the Primalist future.
Time with
If you need help, call on me and I will be there.
Collect elemental essence for the survivors camp. A new and improved cloak. Fuck. I didn't remove everything. What am I doing? Where are we? So that's injured resistance fighters. Temporal position fixed. Let's start with the them. accompanied by Zera. Call for Seattle. Well, Seattle. Italian. I've protected a resistance fighter. There. That's 2. 2 down, 10 to go, because there were, or 8 to go. There were other places where they could be. So the next one. They died real nice. Dropped some goodies. Oh, I need the essence. Here. Down there. Presumably. Temporal position fixed. Oh, we've got to use that in one place or several places. So I need a couple more. Well, let's grab a couple of these. Those. So now we need to find a couple more dudes, 3 more dudes to heal up. Thought I saw one there. I do. Do not come get me. Crap. Uh-huh. Lost the bad man. No, I still have aggro. I still evidently have aggro.
I just knew no Stormu would send you.
Hurry, mortal!
Uh-oh! We're slipping away! Hurry!
Holy crap. Okay, I'm out of aggro there. Yay. So presumably they've now moved on to some other place here in the area. Where I will have to... I think this is just turning in a couple of quests, not the other one. And we're here.
I can aid you. I will be here.
That's nice. I kind of want to go back to my time. Sort of, a little bit. Pistol. New back item. Garbage. And pantaloons! Those will go off to my disenchanter.
Time flows through me.
Return to Norse Domu in the present. Okay,
The
I got everything done.
sands flow eternal.
I guess I did.
Our final meeting, or our first, focus on the now.
To the past.
Balance upon the cusp of destiny.
Anden Tenormu.
The one Andante Normu. You shall
Andante
hold
Normu.
the second portal open.
Here's the Chrono
It
Crystal
is
on Eternus, and oh,
a
this is another
strange
location.
place.
It's the same sort of deal.
I imagine you will find it fascinating.
I will go at once, my lord.
Okay, I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, but I will probably be playing a brand new game, as a friend has convinced me to buy Marvel Midnight Suns. So that's probably what I'll be playing tomorrow. It's sort of a cross between XCOM and Slay the Spire, with Marvel heroes involved. Which actually sounds like a cool combo to me. So that's probably what I'm going to be playing. So I hope you had some fun tonight. I did. So I should be back tomorrow. I hope the rest of your Thursday evening goes great. I hope your Friday goes quickly to get you into a lovely weekend. I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.